So being like recently single, I've realized quickly that I need some help with a few things. I need help with my laundry and clean my room. I need somebody who can help me not spend my money on like stupid shit, and just somebody to give me some attention. Any takers? Anybody at all?
These are the kind of men you all are dating. This video makes me remember a video. It was just a funny video this lady made. If I see the video, I'll link it up or I'll put it up. But if I don't, let me just explain it, right? She was like, girls that are in their boyfriend's house, knowing that the guy is not going to marry them. So what she was doing is she was cleaning, she was cooking, like she was sweating. Then the next thing she carried guitar and started singing. She was kneeling down, just trying to do a lot of things to please the man. These are the kind of men you date. These men dates you for benefit. They date you because you are cleaning for them. Imagine now you're saying that he's no longer in a relationship. Now you realize that he needs somebody to clean for him. Definitely the girls that he has been with, they've been doing the job. They've been doing the job like free of charge. Do you know how much he's going to spend to get somebody to clean up his apartment that you are doing for free because you're in a relationship? He's your boyfriend. You love him. Let me go ahead and roll these videos for you to watch the end, and I'm back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
Being like recently single, I've realized quickly that I need some help with a few things. I need help with my laundry and clean my room. I need somebody who can help me not spend my money on like stupid shit, and just somebody to give me some attention. Any takers? Anybody at all?
So a woman who does your laundry for you, cleans your room for you, and gives you attention is you would typically call her mommy. You're not looking for a girlfriend, you're looking for a mommy. You should ask yours if she'll let you move back in, if that's the setup that you really want. And to the women in the comments that are like, oh my gosh, you're just perfect, and like, oh, I guess I could use help with like my car and my oil change and stuff like that. First of all, look up halo effect and realize that you're doing that, and you're no better than the men who are only after women for their looks, because there's no way in hell that y'all would be saying any of this under this man's video if he was like not conventionally attractive. No way. Y'all would all be telling him to go back to his mom's house. And the other thing you need to realize is that when you make the trade-off with a man of, I'll do your laundry, I'll keep the house clean, I'll cook the meals, I will monitor your spending habits. And the trade-off for that is he takes your car in for an oil change every once in a while after you've nagged him and reminded him about it for 3 weeks, and then you put on a calendar, and then you called and scheduled the oil change yourself, and then he like missed the first appointment, but then you rescheduled it, and then he finally took your car in. It upsold him on a bunch of shit because he's dumb and doesn't actually know anything about cars. Like, that's going to be your life. And meanwhile, you've spent months, maybe years, cleaning up after this man, cooking him dinner, keeping an eye on his spending habits, doing his laundry, all this, and all he has to do in return is take your car in for an oil change, or like do an oil change on your car. You're selling yourself very, very short. And I really think there's like a correlation between women who want kids ending up with men like this, because this is not daddy material. Okay, that's another important thing for you to realize as a woman who is like thinking about dating this man or a man like this. You need to realize that he is terrible father material, because he doesn't want to be a father. He wants to be a baby. He wants to have a mother. And so when you get together with this man, at first, this exchange will feel very natural. It's very important for you to remember that's what your relationship is actually built on. This is not a short-term benefit that you're providing to this man, you know, in order for him to like learn how to do better by you and by himself. This is a contract setup that you are actually entering with this man, that it's going to be like this forever. So when you do actually have a child with a man like this, and you are now surprised because he hasn't learned how to cook, clean, feed the baby, take care of the baby, you know, do laundry for the baby, that's because he's the baby. He's the baby. And now the baby is actually cramping his style. So you know what he's going to do? He's going to go out and cheat on you with a woman who has the space and time in her life to treat him like a mommy would, because now you're an actual mommy to an actual baby, and he doesn't have his mommy anymore. If you need help with laundry or cleaning or cooking or not spending your money recklessly, you are not a self-actualized and complete human being. You are a literal child, a literal child. And you admitting it shouldn't be endearing to women. you admitting it should be a huge red flag. And even worse, instead of like admitting it and working on it and working to make yourself like a self-fulfilled and self-actualized human being, you're admitting it and you are trying to recruit somebody else to do all those things for you. So not only are you incompetent, you're also weak and you don't want to learn. That's really unattractive. It's actually not desirable at all, Danny. And I'm worried about you, and I'm worried about other men. Not only do y'all use women for all sorts of fucked up things, like an outlet for your violence, an outlet for your perversions, baby making machines, you also just literally want women to live your life for you so that you have more time for what? Stupid shit, exactly. Stupid shit. It doesn't contribute to your life meaningfully or to her life meaningfully. You just want to be able to fuck around and do whatever you want. Meanwhile, there's a woman at home folding your laundry, cooking your meals, and cleaning up after you. That's fucking crazy. You can't even live on your own with those credentials, safely and healthily. So what are you possibly bringing to a woman's life other than burden? Nothing. Nothing. And the sooner women realize this, the sooner we can actually be liberated from getting into relationships with guys like Danny, thinking that, you know, his good looks are going to do anything for you as a woman, other than make it easier for him to cheat on you with another woman when he needs somebody new to play mommy with. When you have an actual baby and you're an actual mom, he's gonna need somebody else to take your place because you're now being used on the baby. Stay away from him, ladies. I swear to God, this is fucking crazy. All right, I love you all. Godspeed.
Most of the time, men marry because they need somebody to cook for them. I always say, I hear conversations of men, of a young guy that is probably staying alone and is not eating well. You see them telling him, even women will tell him, not just men telling him, right? They will tell him that better go and marry a woman so that you can be eating well. Go and marry so you can be eating well. You need a woman in this house to fill up this space. If a woman was in this house now, this house will not be this dirty. Your kitchen will not be this empty. Like they just try to put a woman in a situation of slave. Huh? Or somebody that can take care of you as your mother. So they need you to get married just because you need somebody to fill up your house, to always put things in order. Probably is a guy that is very disorganized. They'll be like, if you have a woman in this house, your trouser is not supposed to be in your sitting room, or your comb is not supposed to be in your kitchen. Your wife will have done the right thing, or your house will not be this dusty if you have a woman in the house. What does that mean? It means that get yourself a maid, and a wife is equals to a maid, right? So I just feel like most of the time these men get married or be in a relationship because they need a maid. So you that you are doing wifely duties for girlfriend or wife material for girlfriend duties. How would I put it? You're a girlfriend and you're doing wife material for your boyfriend. You're going to your boyfriend's house, you're cleaning, you're cooking. Some of them, in fact, I've seen videos. I've seen a lot of videos. I've seen a lot. I saw a video, I don't know if it was content, but I just feel like it's real, right? She was just like, cook with me. I want to prep food for my boyfriend. She spent the weekend, so she wants to prep food for him, or she wants to cook for him and put it in the freezer because she's leaving. I think she came weekend and she's leaving. She's going back to her house, and she was like, she wants to cook, so she started cooking. She made different type of food. Even me, I cannot cook. She made different kind of food, and she arranged it. Like, in fact, she even did. I don't know if she fried plantain, and she put inside freezer for a man, your boyfriend, so you cannot fry plantain even after cooking rice for him. Anyways, she puts a lot of things and she just packaged it and put it in the freezer. Different kind of soup, different kind of food that will last him to when she's going to come back again. And I'm like, your boyfriend, what is the assurance that what you're doing now, immediately you're leaving, is not calling his girlfriend or other girls and be like, come to my house, I've made dinner for you, let's have. So you're slaving for your boyfriend. My own is that, to what gain? Because most of the time these women do it because they want to get married. They want the guy to see them as wife material. What if he doesn't marry you? At the end of the day, you wasted your energy and your time cooking for somebody else's son. Some of them is cleaning. A man will invite you to his house knowing that his house is messed up, knowing that his house is dirty. He will invite you to the house and expect you to clean up. That's why you see some of them come podcast and say, why would you come to my house and see my house not clean, and you're not picking up something to clean the house, or you're not washing my dishes for me? They say that because, and they tell you that is why most of you are single, because when you come to a man's house and you see that the place is not tidy, you just sit down, or some of you walk away. And they try to say like that is why most of you will die alone with your cats. Let me die with my cats. Because why will you come to your house and in fact that you invited me to a dirty house is disrespectful, right? You know that I'm coming to your house and you cannot even at least make the center of a place to be very nice for me and treat me like a queen because I'm coming to your house. Then you invite me to a dirty place and you expect me to clean up after you. So I'll enter the kitchen and start cleaning up, or I'll start putting things in place. Your own house. And because I didn't do it, you're not saying I'm going to die alone with my cats. Let me die with my cats and my dog. If that is how, yes, I would gladly die with my cat and dog. Because sometimes I just feel like this man enter a relationship. See now, he says now that he's single, he realized that he needs somebody to. So he doesn't even do it at all. Like he doesn't clean, he doesn't. So now that he's single, he now realize that come on, my house is not dirty. Before you know that, I will have another girlfriend that will do all of that. To what gain? These are the kind of men some of these women date. I know not all women date kind of men, but some of these women date kind of men. I just feel like it's not right for you to be doing wifely duties. I'm not saying don't cook for your partner, just, come to my house, I want to make dinner for you. Like, it's very romantic and cute, but it is not a compulsory thing, everyday thing, because some of these men see it as a compulsory. So for him to come out to say, now that I'm single, I realize that my house is dirty, I realize that I need somebody to do this, it shows that how committed his previous partner was doing everything for him back to back. What is your take on today's video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, is your favorite girl again, Maria Davis. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and please turn on the post notification bell to get notified once I put another interesting video like this one. And of course, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.